So DDG did a live stream where he's responding back to one of his old employees, his cameraman, where the cameraman is complaining about how difficult it was working for DDG. DDG hopped on live stream to address the drama because he felt like he had to, due to the growing number of hate. Like, people were really like going off on DDG once they heard the cameraman speak out before even hearing his side. But once they heard his side, it
Dude, what kind of edit is this?
just made them even angrier. So this is what the
to headphones 1 o'clock in the
Oh shit, part of Flacco fucked up his fucking editing, dude.
morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, in the middle of butt fuck nowhere in Arkansas.
Oh yeah. This is his recent cameraman?
In my experience being a camera operator, camera operators are like at the bottom. You know, they treat us like at the bottom. Everything is our fault. I hear from a lot of other camera operators that I was talking to, they also cramped up. Body was giving out due to dehydration. You know, they needed to have a couple.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know if I touched up on this when Streamer University happened, but hold on, where's my fucking pen? Here it is. But yeah, man, I feel like streamer or the cameramans during Streamer University took a beating, bro. They took a beating. I feel like the streamers, I mean, no, fuck it, I'm gonna say it. The streamers should have fucking vlogged themselves for a little bit, you know, and then bring the cameras in because, bro, they were working hard. It was 92 degrees. The backpacks are heavy. The cameras are heavy. Even though, you know, some people would say, no, it's just a camera, bro. Do this for 12 plus hours, or this. It's gonna be heavy, and then you have the chat or your phone over here. It's gonna be heavy, bro. I feel bad for them. The one I feel bad for, especially after this guy, was Benji's brother. Benji, Benji's brother, man, he couldn't fucking sleep, dude. Benji got pissed off at him, talking about where the fuck you at, man. So yeah, I did feel bad for these cameramen.
Minutes to themselves to recharge. You know, all in all, you know, regardless of what may occur at Streamer University, it just didn't work out between me and him. It was mutual. No hard feelings. I got a lot of love for him, and I hope it's mutual. Some advice that I would give for camera operators really is, you know, when you think you're prepared, you can
Why are you saying camera operators? That sounds professional, dude. Hello.
always be more prepared. If you're going to be a full-time camera operator for a talent, especially of that caliber, be prepared to treat it like
Why are you being dead ass? He would get mad when Christian had to use the restroom. Are you for real?
the mafia. Nothing comes before the mafia. Nothing comes before the talent. Your family, your mental, physical health, your errands, what you have to do at the house. Talent comes first.
I truly hope he's talking about the talent's expectation for the cameraman and not what he really believes. Because if he believes that cameraman work comes before your family or your physical and mental health, nothing comes before that at all. Now, this was DDG's cameraman at Streamer University, right? DDG had just hired him. There, he was supposed to be a long-term permanent cameraman. But after Streamer University, it was so brutal. It was so cruel. His experience working for DDG, from his opinion, right, like was just so brutal and impossible to deal.
Bro, I saw a clip of people calling that cameraman fat because he couldn't keep up with DDG. Yeah. People in the chat were calling this cameraman fat because he couldn't keep up with DDG. Mind you, it's 92 degrees. The man has a backpack, camera. It's hot as fuck. They're all sweating, bro.
With that, he had to quit immediately after Streamer University.
Hold on, actually, let me show you before I forget. Let me show you. Danny Flores. Dude, yeah. Oh man, why is it not? What the fuck? Yeah, I was even thinking about that. Why don't they take 2 camera people? You know? I feel like they should take 2 people. Let me see. Why streamer?
You see him? What you see? He sees you. He probably got heavy artillery. I only got one more.
Shit, should we go around?
Should we go around?
Hold him down. Hold him down?
We're four here. You ain't never called me.
Right there.
No, I just see him right there. He's right there. He'll run it back.
Hey, Randy, give me one.
I just want to see when he runs, bro.
Oh, shit.
You want to go this way?
Hey, wait, hold on, Reed. Hold on, Reed.
Holy shit, this dude got mustard all over him.
Go, Cal.
Yeah, this is where he couldn't keep up with DDG, bro.
Fuck. Wait.
Anyway, it is kind of funny, but yeah, people are calling him fat after that. Fucked up.
Now, he would also say the problem was the pay.
You'll get a phone call at 1:30 that they need you at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, and you are obligated to, fulfill that. If you're going to be a full-time camera operator, I suggest you have a strong program that goes well with physical, having a strong relationship with God or whoever you believe with spiritually. This job can really take a toll on you, especially when you're in the middle of the limelight unintentionally. The haters and the trolls and the harassment can really get to your head, seriously.
Yeah, I feel like if you want to be a cameraman, you got to be single. You can't be married with kids. Just saying it how it is, bro. You got to be single and ready to fucking work 24/7. Because can you imagine having kids or a wife and you're on call every day, bro? You get that call, hey, come on, let's go film. As a dad, you can't just pick up and leave, dude. Or as a parent, you just can't pick up and leave.
I'm grateful that, I have a strong connection with God. I have a good, loving family back at home. And I have friends and colleagues that really care for me, and I care for them as well. So, shout out to my family, shout out to, other fellow cam operators and other friends that I have there, supporting me and really checking in on me and giving me that source of hope, because without them, I'd probably be. That's basically it. I just wanted to say some peace. I just wanted to speak out on it. I'm not here to disrespect people. I could easily go on a rant disrespecting a lot of people, talking and making fun.
That straight sounded like indenture servitude. That sounded like, this man was a servant. Now, when this dude came forward with his story of working for DDG, people latched onto it because this is about like the third or fourth cameraman that has quit, and they quit abruptly too. Like the last one before him, like they just ain't show up for their last shift, and they quit like 5 minutes before they were supposed to do their shift with DDG, right? And he got a lot of backlash for it. He quit to be a streamer too. The only cameraman that quit on good terms is Johnny, because Johnny kind of had more motion as like a streamer, and DDG understood that.
Dude, I'm sorry. Nah, you know what? Shut the fuck up, Danny.
He needed to quit to be a streamer. But this is outrageous. This is absurd. This is really, really, really terrible, bro. This is bad. And people latched onto it and they believed it because, again, other cameramans have quit abruptly, all right? And other cameramans have complained about how much they was getting paid. So people just recognized a pattern here and was calling DDG out on it. So DDG went live to kind of try to get ahead of the backlash. And this did not help his case at all, not one bit, especially once people found out a ballpark of what he was paying these dudes.
Yeah, I know I'm back without, I don't know why this is funny. I'm back without a cameraman. And I seen some shit, bro.
And
Bro, why is your screen black? Listen, I feel like every streamer needs to know how to work their stream, as in like their desktop, their computer, how different software works, just in case, bro. Just in case you do have to go solo. Because, bro, believe it or not, I believe there's streamers that don't know how to work their backpacks, that don't know how to work their fucking desktop cameras, and that's fucking annoying, dude. They always depend on someone. Nah, as a streamer, you gotta know what the fuck you're doing.
I seen some shit. I seen some shit that made me be like, I made the right decision, bro. I hate when niggas do that shit, bro. And then, you know, one thing I don't fuck with about this cameraman shit, right? Is niggas will indirectly try to diss working for me. But niggas was so excited. Like, that shit be blowing me, bro. Like, you don't know how much cameraman's paid. Tell him how much he was paid at this point, bro. Like,
I don't know how people found out.
It was alleged. Yeah, hold on. Hopefully it says it here, but it's alleged that cameramans were only making, or his cameraman was only making $3,000 a month, which is crazy. Allegedly.
The exact pay. Like, I don't know if the cameraman was leaking it to these really, really big clip pages, but the big clip pages, multiple of them began to post how much DDG was paying his cameraman. He was paying him $3,000 a month. Now, $3K a month is nothing to sneeze at. $3K a month is, you know, a decent salary for somebody fresh out of high school. However, in this economy, while living in California,
especially if you live in LA, dude, I don't even think you could live in LA, or like maybe you can if you have, you know, you live with your parents or whatnot, but like alone, you know, you got mortgage, rent, car insurance, car payment, everything, bro. I don't even know if you could make it.
in LA, $3,000 a month is outrageous. It's crazy. Now, the work days were about 4 to 5 hours because that's how long DDG streams on average, like 4 to 5 hours. And DDG claims he was like taking care of the food, the travel, et cetera, et cetera. But still, bruh, $3,000 a month is outrageous. All right, outrageous. Now, DDG believes that this is a fair amount, according to him, because they're just all they're doing is just capturing the movement. They're doing right, left, right, left, right, left.
A fair amount, bro. That's literally, no disrespect to DDG, but that's literally a part-time job then. They have to go look for another job, bro. If you want a full-time, pay them at least. Wow, what's a good amount for a camera? $7,000 a month? Maybe, I don't even know if 10. I don't know. 7 and up. 7 and up, dude.
And he believes
like I pay Robbie 10. I pay Robbie $10,000 a month, dude. Camera operator. Yeah. Yeah.
the job is really easy and it's not a job that's like demanded. So because
Wait, Johnny was getting $6,000? That's not bad. That's not bad. But why did it drop to 3 then?
it's such an easy job, they could do the 5 hours a day and then go back and do something else to supplement the income difference.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. No, let me put this in your brain. No cameraman will ever make as much money as the nigga they're filming.
Damn.
When a McDonald's,
I mean, it's facts, but damn.
a nigga that's working at McDonald's, Checkers, In-N-Out, when they're making them burgers, you think they think in their head, damn, bro, I don't want to make these burgers no more because the nigga that owned In-N-Out, the nigga that worked hard as fuck to get to this point in his life to make this much money is making more than me. It's not fair. Oh, I made 20 burgers today. I need more money.
I like DDG, I do, but this was such a big mistake because nothing he's saying is relatable. Like no
Yeah, he didn't have to say it like that.
normal person with a average job or normal life is watching this and thinking, oh, poor DDG.
Your cameraman get paid with food, and if that, bro, he gets paid with food, with +1 events, with he's gonna find a man on my show, dude. Like, what else does he want?
And also it's because like nobody is listening to this and believing it, right? Like nobody believes like the cameraman was asking to get paid 6 figures a month or $1 million a month. Like nobody truly believes that these cameramen were asking to get paid the exact same as DDG. Like that's not even fathom. No, like that's not true at all. What they were asking was probably to get paid what they believe they're worth, right? Probably getting paid 5, 8,000, 9,000, 10, like 10K a month. Maybe they were asking for that regard because they feel like, man, if you bring in about $300,000 a month off this Twitch stuff or this Kick stuff, 10K a month is fair for the person filming all the content. Maybe 10K a month is OD, but I think like there was like wiggle room right there to negotiate.
Yeah. I think like 7,000 a month is good for a cameraman.
Like, right? Like I don't feel like making the money and then taking all of it and then hoarding it is the right way to conduct business, especially if the employees don't know what you're making, then cool. But if
Mind you, these streamers, bro, I know they make over 100K a month. I know for a fact they make 100K a month. So like, come on, what's 7,000? Come on, it's a business, bro.
the employee who essentially is responsible for all the content knows exactly how much you're making and you're penny pinching and you're paying him like less than like market value, that's just not a good strategy, right? It's always going to end bad. But DDG don't see it that way. DDG see it as if they should be grateful for the opportunity because one to get to be around a bunch of celebrities, and he feels like the work is just not hard, right? I feel like this all boils down to DDG just don't respect the craft. He just don't respect the craft of being a cameraman. He feels like anybody can be a cameraman. He even brought up in one of his
No, not anyone could be a cameraman, bro. You don't want no person behind the camera talking to your chat, like yapping it up. You don't want your camera angle to be on the floor, dude.
his examples, like at Streamer University, like Kai Cenat took over like the cameraman job for like 5 minutes, and Kai did a better job. Well, Kai Cenat has been doing content for years, so Kai is probably not the best examples because Kai understands angle, Kai understands content more than anybody else in the world, right? But he just don't respect the craft. So when people hear him complain as a multi-millionaire about
Johnny's camera now X. Oh, no cameraman anymore? Even try to plan to be DDGs to make more money. Damn, bro. Are they getting underpaid? Robbie better fucking thank his blessings, bro. Because Robbie is up there, man.
how his cameraman don't want to get paid $3K above, people they just can't get with it, bro.
No. It's not what it is. So I don't like how this cameraman shit, y'all trying to diss niggas, but it's like, y'all understand, bro. Like, niggas that work for me, bro, as a cameraman.
Johnny was paying him that $8,000 is good, bro. $8,000 is good then. He just being greedy now.
You live a beautiful life. You travel the world, you meet the coolest people in the world. Like
Okay, but beautiful life don't pay the bills, bro. Don't pay the bills, man. Going to Japan for a week, it doesn't pay the bills if he's only getting $3,000. Especially if he has a family, bro.
Nigga that ain't ever worked for me will tell you that. You can't say that you don't. Niggas travel to see shit that you ain't even, you know what I mean? Just because you ain't getting paid a fucking $100,000 or whatever the fuck niggas expecting, that don't mean a nigga ain't spending damn near that much. Flying niggas across the world, putting niggas in nice ass hotels, Airbnbs, feeding niggas. Boy, I'm a great boss, nigga. I feed my cameraman, y'all.
As you should.
All this shit online where we be joking and shit like cameraman don't eat. No, niggas, if we go to Steak 48, you think I'm gonna tell my cameraman to go to In-N-Out? No, nigga, get a Wagyu. Fuck it. I'm rich as hell.
Rich as hell, but pay him $3,000 a month. Got it.
Nigga, but I'm not finna go above and beyond paying a motherfucker just because I'm making more money. It makes no sense. This is a business. That's not how businesses work.
Bro, but come on, be for real, dude. $3,000. $3,000.
Just because you're an individual, it doesn't mean that I don't operate like a business. You feel me? Daryl is broke. But the company DDG is doing very great. That's what cameramen need to do. Separate yourself from the individual. This is a business. Okay? It's a fun job.
The camera guy said it was $3,000. No, I don't know how they came up with that conclusion, honestly. They might have leaked it to Clipper pages. I don't know. The clipping pages are saying that.
You don't travel the world working at retail jobs. You go and do the same shit every goddamn day.
If you're a manager, you can travel.
Boring. With me, cool. France, Italy, everywhere around the world. Meet the coolest people. Boom, 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 boom. I just don't like, I've been seeing just too many clips and shit, and that shit been blowing me, bro. And I'm like, all right. Niggas is really like downplaying this shit like it's a terrible fucking job, bro.
There were a small percent of people who, up until this point, may have still been on DDG's side. They may have heard of $3K a month and says, I could work with that. I still get.
No, bro, y'all. It's cause I know how people think, bro. Oh, I'm gonna get clout, blah blah blah. Nah, dude. At the end of the day, it's $3,000. $3,000. No matter who the fuck is paying you, I don't care if it's DDG, fucking Kim Kardashian. $3,000 a month to be on his side almost 24/7. I don't think that's fair, bro.
To travel, right? Cool. But he absolutely lost the last ounce of support he had left. He completely lost it. Like he lost it completely once he admitted what the job entails. Once he admitted what he requires from you for that $3K a month. See, once he broke down to the average person what he will require from you once you get the job, people thought, bro, you done lost your mind, bro. $3K a month, no. $3K a month should never demand what DDG is asking from somebody, bro.
Yeah, bro, and then you're on call all the time. That's why I said 24/7. If he needs you at 1 a.m, guess who he calling? You. And if you don't show up, guess what happens? You might get fired.
Don't apply if you don't stay in LA. If you don't stay in LA, it's over with. I'm sorry. That's the truth. If you stay in LA, it's done. This is not for you. Watch the stream. That's it. Do not pull up, because if I fuck around and pick you and you tell me you stay in fucking Alaska, I'ma crash. All right? Everybody gonna need their IDs. I need to know.
That's because he don't want to pay for your rent or nothing, bro. He don't want to make you stay with him. You gotta be living in LA already, bro. He don't want to spend more, man.
Address. I need to know who your mama is, your daddy is, everybody. Where you stay at. You must stay in LA. You must have a fucking car. If you don't have a car, it's chops. I'm not waiting on you to Uber. If you stay too far from me, it's chops.
I'm not ordering you an Uber. You hear that, fucking Robbie?
I might call you at 3 a.m. Yeah. I might call you at 3 a.m. I need somebody. Hello?
Hell no. You see, that's not worth it, bro. For $3,000, it's not worth it. 3 a.m, that pendejo.
If I'm required to be on demand for somebody, on demand, meaning you call me at 3 a.m. in the morning and I have to wake up and come to my job, and I never know when that call is coming. The call will come at 1 a.m. in the morning or 3 a.m. And if I'm asleep, I got to wake up to come to you. I feel like at the very least, you can compensate me above minimum wage. I feel like at the very least, man, you should compensate me something to where I don't need another job. Because with $3K
Yeah, what's minimum wage in California? Does anyone know? Oh, increased to $17.40 an hour starting it's gonna increase January 2027. All right. But as of right now, $16.90
a month, I'm gonna need another job. So I feel like at the very least, if you want me to be on demand, compensate me with a salary to where I don't need to be at another job. But if you are requiring
You know what, Beauty? Facts. Hold up. I forgot about that. Beauty made a good point. $3,000 a month, no health insurance or dental. As you know, we're just assuming, right? But, but it might be facts. It might be facts.
On demand servitude, 3K a month is outrageous, bro. And bro, people called him out on it, bro. Everybody was on Twitter going at DDG for this, bro. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? Do y'all believe that 3K a month is enough for this work? If you're still
No.
watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here, somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here, or here, or here, somewhere on my screen.
Yeah, bro. Basically minimum wage. Basically minimum wage. I did the math. $16.90 for the month is $2,700. And that's before taxes. Mm-hmm.